Hello, I am ready. We're all ready here for PGL Dagda.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. And Oscar, thank you for joining us as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Congrats on taking GX 2-0. Was it the expectations you had coming in today? Because we had Healy giving us a prediction. I'm throwing him under the bus here. But he said that I actually think GX is going to win. They've been playing pretty great so far.
I expected us to go 2-0 today.
Okay.
I think when we play well, we should be minimum top 2, probably with G2.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think we are one of the best, so we should win against GX. I think they are playing better for sure. At the end of the split, they were ramping up a bit, but I think it was not enough. I think they are not playing well enough, so yeah.
That's a really polite way of saying it. But you've been dominating the second game, especially. Razork was saying kind of a slow start for game 1, game 2. You sped it up, but I feel like you had the right composition to do so. Front and back is back in League of Legends. What do you think of this shift in the meta?
Yeah, for sure, front to back is back.
Yeah.
With Jinx and Seri being really OP, Varus on hit, like I think the ADCs are really OP. And also, like, champions like Orianna, Asir, Jarvan, like, these champions are all really OP, so front to back is for sure really back. And with it, I would say that tanks on top are kind of back too.
Yeah?
I played 2 today, so yeah, I think if you play well these comps in playoffs, it's gonna be really OP.
Dagda, we set up Fnatic as one of the most dominant team we have in the LEC right now. Would you agree with this statement based on today's games and their beginning of the journey in playoff?
Yeah, I mean, very, very clean games, especially the way they were able to, game 1, shut down a lot of the pressure that was coming towards Humanoid.
Yeah.
And then also just the team fighting in general was spectacular. You, in particular, on the Rek'Sai, every time they went into a team fight, you would just murder the back line, make sure they had a miserable time. So I think it was just down to clean team fighting, good execution. And I think that was one of the things that I wanted to ask you about was like, how did you find that from game 1, and even Razork talked about in the interview, ton of pressure towards Humanoid in the mid lane. And then knowing that that was probably going to be the case in game 2, how did you kind of get ready or adapt for that coming into game 2?
I think in game 1, we took like bad fights around mid probably. With the TF, I think we just talked a bit about it, like that we should be more conscious about the ult and that, yeah, it's hard to fight around mid in general. It's easier to fight around bot because TF cannot impact it, so it's fine to fight there, but mid, if he has a winning matchup, he can always move. So, yeah, we just tried to chill more around mid. We knew that they wanted to gank Marek a lot.
Yeah.
Like it seemed like their game plan was around just killing mid. So yeah, we were just really conscious after game 1. We talked about it, and yeah, I think we wanted to chill a bit early game. We had a better comp too. They were full AD. And yeah, it was easy, I guess. I
mean, you clearly saw the game plan from GX here. Just focus on Marek, focus on the mid lane. And this gave a boulevard for the rest of the lanes. And here I want to attract your attention to the bot lane, especially. Noah got the key player of the game because of the space and the agency that he got in this game and in this series. What did you think of his performance, and how well was he communicating, being the main source of damage in team fights and clutching the fights?
Noah always wants people around him if he is playing this kind of champions front to back. So he's always calling to people to peel him, to be in front, to have front lane. And yeah, he's just shot calling kind of the fight well. So yeah, we just protect him and it's easy, I guess. I think the fights this game were not the cleanest. I think we felt a bit sometimes, but in the end, like in the last fight, we won 4v5, I think, because they cooked Marek. And yeah, Noah was dealing a lot of damage, so it was, I don't know, easy, I guess, if we played well, like even if it's 4v5.
He's been a standout player for Fnatic, I feel. And I know we had discussions backstage like that about the Lucian Nami coming back. Fnatic pulled this one off once again. Do you think it's the kind of duo that we're going to see, especially in the hands of Noah and June?
I definitely think you can. I think one of the things that you guys, Fnatic, did well in game 1 was like actually playing around the power spike, which was, hey, we're going to try and set up when Lucian has actually hit his one-item spike. Let's try and find fights. Let's try and be a little bit more aggressive. And I think it helped as well that Giant X were so consistently looking for skirmishes and looking for plays. But I definitely think the fact that you've got such a strong mid lane, when you hit the mid game, you can pop the Lucian mid lane and then play for side lane picks. Like you were finding a lot with Razork when it came to like top and side lanes. So I definitely think it has a place, and especially if you're going to play a bit more of like a pick style, I think you guys can make it work very, very well.
Yeah, I mean, I think Lucian Nami is pretty strong into some bot lanes right now.
Okay.
And if you play well around it when it spikes with the rapid fire and yeah, he's just gonna one-shot everyone, right? So you just have to play well. I think it's a really special bot lane to play with. Like I think it's actually pretty hard to play it well. So yeah, I mean, I think last split it was meta and we didn't have a lot of success with it, like everyone in the league. So it means that it's really hard, but I think we can probably make it work if we keep playing it, yeah.
You said that tanks are back on the top lane. Is that a yes or a no? Do you like it or not? How happy do you feel about this change?
I mean, I've never been a super fan of tanks in general, but if they're OP, I will play them, you know? Like, I'm fine playing them. Like, when they are OP, I kind of enjoy it because, like, if you play well a tank matchup, you feel it a lot. Like, you are going to be super ahead as a tank matchup, and you are just going to be way more useful, right? So, or even against a carry, if you're playing against a carry and you're playing well, he's going to be super useless because he's not going to deal any damage, and you're just going to be ulting everyone and winning the fight, right? So, yeah, like if you play them well, I think they are super OP.
When you think of your own performance, Oscarinin, since the beginning of the year, actually, it feels like winter was a bit difficult for you. You're coming back full strength here in spring. Anything specific you've been working on?
I think I had some issues, like personal and a bit in-game too. Like it was a mix of everything, and I couldn't really play at my best. I think last split was probably a bit bad by me, for sure. I think this split I'm playing better. I think I can still play way better, obviously, but I think I'm playing decently well. Better performances are rewarded sometimes. But I think in playoffs I'm going to show a better Oscar. So, yeah. I'm going to try to 1v9 against playoffs.
I think recovering and being aware of this is what matters. And you showed it today. And for me, that, I don't know, I have high hopes for Fnatic in this split, Dagda, when you think of what they could achieve. How far do you see them go? And what are the areas of progress that you would like to see them implement, for instance?
Honestly, I think today kind of gave me a lot of recourse to like look back at how I envisioned Fnatic.
Yeah.
Because I think with Azir gone, right, there was a lot of, hey, we're going to look for Talia, we're going to play for side lane picks, and we still saw a lot of that in game one. But I think coming into game two, the fact you were able to play such a well-orchestrated team fight and set up well around objectives and stuff like that. Not that I think you were bad at it before, but it was just like, I think it was you were more comfortable playing 4 picks on sides versus the team fight. And I think coming in with like yourself playing on the rec side and stuff like that, I think it was great. So it kind of feels like Fnatic for me have kind of struck more of a, hey, we're an all-round team. And it is going to be very, very difficult to try and shut that down. So honestly, I wouldn't be surprised, as you say, if Fnatic keeps playing as well as they do, top 2.
Yeah.
Like I mean, you can see he's definitely going all the way to the finals.
Let's take a look at the brackets then and see who they could be facing off against as they will be playing tomorrow. We're going to have MDK versus G2 and TH versus BDS. I'm going to start with TH BDS with you, Dagda, because it's like opposite trajectories for this team. BDS, keeping the same team, don't look the same at all as they were in winter. Heretics, on the other hand, replaced 2 members, and they're on the rise right now.
Yeah, but Azir's back.
Oh,
so therefore,
Nuke
gets a massive buff, right? I think he has like a 65% win rate over the course of his career. Like, it's such a big win for them, and the fact that they want to play for team fights around dragons and stuff is great. So I definitely think that's going to be a massive buff for BDS. But I think if you take that out of the equation, I think Jankos and Trimby have been playing fantastically together, and I think it could be an issue then for them to try and shut that down in the early game. I'm looking at Nuke and I'm looking at Labrov to be key performers in this series if they want to try and take control here.
And on the other side of the bracket, G2 versus MDK, your potential opponents. I feel like G2 has been doing a bit of trolling on the last week of the regular season. And on the side of MDK, for me, it's not the same story as in winter. People underestimated them, I feel like, and they fell off a bit, barely making it to playoffs. They had to fight for their spot. How do you see this match going compared to spring finals? Because it was actually spring finals.
I think G2 would do a bit of trolling, right? But I think every team that could be top 1 did a bit of trolling, like Heretics, us, and them completely trolled. So it's fine. Like, I think it's the typical shit week that everyone has. So it's fine. I think Mad Lions were not playing as well, but I think in the end of the split, they were playing way better.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how it's gonna go. I'm gonna predict like a 2-1 for G2, I would say, but I think it's gonna be close. But I think G2 should win.
And get the rematch against them. And we know how this one went in best of one last time for you guys. So yeah, hopefully the next leg. Oscar, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And yeah, enjoy your rest for the rest of the weekend. We'll see you next time. And Dagda, thank you so much as well. And as we close out the day here in the LEC, over in the LCS, their finals weekend has just started with C9 facing off Team Liquid. And we have a special guest telling you why you cannot miss this. See you tomorrow.
Welcome, Europeans. You're here to watch the LCS. Great choice, but maybe you're wondering why. What's the best reason? Well, because no one wants to watch SK Gaming vs Vitality, of course. And also, me, Sven. I'm here all weekend, so you have no excuse not to watch. Who better to accompany you on this journey? From EU to NA, and the same person seeing it all from both sides. Sven is everything you need. I'm Support King, and I'm here to support your viewing of the LCS. Not just a great support, by the way, I've also been a top-tier AD carry in 2 different regions. I can carry you all the way to the LCS finals from the comfort of your own home, or the seats of the Riot Games Arena. Tune in now for your best viewing experience. Choose Sven. I'm a pro player, I'm a caster, I'm an analyst, I host podcasts, I can do it all and more. So what are you waiting for? LCS has arrived. You're welcome. Alright, not bad. Thank you.
No ulti available, of course.
Nor for Photon either. That's going to be a route down onto Dos, and it interrupts the charm too. Good pick. Dos can't get out, and Video secures the kill.
But I think they're just going to get it.
Now they see. I mean, where's the damage at 3K?
Nice,
Steal!
nice.
Steal! He does! Keeps Vitality nice and strong. How crazy is it that, again, early game goal lead for Vitality through that top side.
Oh.
Elite steps too far forward to the turret. Exit kick.
Nice. No flash, I think. Go, nice. Go. Let's go photon. Second. My god. This was a little bit harder than I thought it would be.
SK with a trade onto Hilly with a low health bar. X kick flushes, but Hilly's out. Doesn't burn his own now. For the permafrost, for the double. But it's a trade-off. And once again, Vitality are going to be happy to have a Fed chase. Give him a triple and 4-0 start for Video. He was great in the Oriana, but you better
Good job.
Hughes, okay. There we go. Wait, where's he going? Backdooring. Running onto the Nexus. Niski trying to stop it, shove him in, but he flushes away. Photon's got it. He's got it. What a way to end the series. Jun flashes Aqua Prison onto the enemy jungler. No one's been ignited, but he won't care. He flashes too, runs on in. Humanoid steals it from over the wall.
TF. Steady. We can ask after, okay? Together. I can catch someone here, maybe. Seju, look, Seju. Nice, go nice.
Ignat flashes and tries to predict Shattering Strikes there, but no under turret. Might have a return. The Jinx damage out of nowhere, and then Fnatic finds that.
Had the ult.
Ulti sidestepped. Marek again. Ulti's out. Fake seal does get him though, and after the stall unbound.
What the f are you guys doing?
Look at me. Nice.
Still coming.
Jinx is up. Thomas, 1 HP here.
Oh my god, that's my Jackie's baby.
Good job, guys. Wasn't the cleanest.
Nice one, GG.